Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Thursday, January 29th. Our rally came and went just as fast as it came. Market gave up all of yesterday's gains plus some. However, the Golden Cross that we mentioned over and over again did give us 300 points on the upside. And as I mentioned, we usually get 2 to 300 points. So, the retrace was not to be, a big surprise, especially with all the tailwinds out there. Bad economic data, what a surprise. I mean, the jobless claims number jumping like it did. How is that a surprise to anyone? Every single day over the last 2 months, we've been seeing nothing but headlines about more and more jobs being lost. It was just an excuse to book profits on the nice little rally we had over the last couple of days. Daily chart, we were looking for 8,500 on the upside, but it looks like the 20-day exponential ended up being pretty strong resistance. We're still trapped in a nice trading range. Upside far outweighs downside in the medium term, at least in my opinion. And also, if you'll note, yet again, the down day has lower volume than the up days, which has been pretty much a consistent event since, mid-December. And the indicators on the daily chart, not that bad. We got rebuffed at the 50 on the RSI. We're about to get a positive MACD. We're still deeply oversold on RSI, R and stochastics. So, not much to worry about, at least right now, in my opinion. SMH, big pullback today, but no surprise. Actually, I was very tempted to send out an alert yesterday. I mentioned it in the chat room to sell some of your tech stocks. And the reason, Cramer was on CNBS. Reason I call it BS versus BC, well, you get the drift. Came on CNBS yesterday at the top and said buy tech stocks. So since that post, NASDAQ down 100 points. What a surprise. This guy is the perfect contrarian indicator. Whatever the clown says, do the opposite, and the opposite will come to pass near term. We'll jump to the stems later, which is, another Cramer nugget for us, at least those of us long the stem cells. But chart, pullback 17 should act as pretty strong support. If we see a pullback into the 16s, fantastic. We'll add another scalp and scalp it on the next pop higher. Put call ratio, we did get really low on the put call ratio. Probably should have sent out an alert on this yesterday. Whenever we get to, 75, 80 on the put call ratio, we always see the market retrace. Just like whenever we see the put call ratio get up to 1.15 or above, we see a rally. So my bad on not sending this out yesterday. Really wasn't paying much attention. We were having too much fun trading our other stocks. On to the stems. Huge bounce in the stems today. Been saying over the last few days in the chat room, don't worry. Cramer came out and said, sell the stemmers, take your profits. That is almost a lock that we will see new highs in the stem cell stocks near term. Sent out alert today. Time Magazine, big article on stem cells. They mentioned bone marrow stem cell research. That's ASTM, not mentioned specifically and not their trial, but ASTM has a phase 3 bone marrow trial. So good news for them. Stock up 18%. Like I said, ASTM was going to lead the next move higher. We should see new highs in all of these stocks over the next few days. We've got CBS is doing a big stem cell piece tomorrow night. So a lot of press on the stems this weekend with Obama set to reverse the Bush ban early next week. Fantastic moves on these. Next target on a break of 72 on ASTM is 84 cents. Here's just a wider chart. 84 cents is the high a year ago, last February. As you can see, ASTM loves to go on monkey runs in January and February. So we've got lots more upside here, in my opinion. Over 84, no reason why this can't get to 1. I think the stem cell mania is going to get exponential over the next few days. STEM, nice snapback on this one today. Really started tearing higher into the close. Love the setup here. We should easily see a move to new highs over the next few days as the shorts go squealing and complaining that Cramer let them down yet again. Quick mention on EEE, one of our alternative energy plays, just a monster. 100% winner on this one over the last 4 days. Cannot argue with that. As I mentioned, once we broke 40, no resistance. Stock just keeps trudging higher. We hit our second target of almost 70 cents today. Next target, $1. Would be looking to add dips on this one in the low 40s, but so far, so good. Great winner for us. Our other alternative energy plays, BCON, they're treading a little water. What we're trying to do right now is catch what I think will be the next mania wave. We had the penny stocks and penny bios in December and early January. That's given way to the stem cell mania. I think if we've got another sector for mania that's coming up, it will be the alternative energy ones. A lot of money for alternative energy stocks in the stimulus package. So I believe that'll be our next one. So we're in these stocks small, anticipating a move in them soon. Capstone, same thing. Big pop yesterday, but it gave it back today on low volume. Same thing with QTWW. This is a play on the electric car / they also own a solar company. So, we're playing these small. We'll add on weakness and just enjoy the rides that we're getting in our stem cell plays. Quick mention on our other stemmer, OPXA. Once this one closes above 40, if the mania gets as big as I think it will in the next few days, there is no reason why this should not move to its 200-day moving average and pull a move sort of like EEE. So any pullbacks to the low 30s would be considered a scalp add here. We, of course, have some OTC penny plays. I don't like to talk OTC, over the market stocks. I think the market is a scam, but we've had some very nice winners in them. We've entered a couple of those today. BCLI at 11 cents, SCII 10 to 11 cents, SCLL would be looking to pick that one up at a penny two. And then, the reason being we had CBAA was our 500% winner. We picked that one up in the chat room a few days ago. Again, not to, I really don't like posting or talking about OTC stocks because they're such a scam, but just to mention, if this mania picks up, it will spread into these little, piece of crap ones, and they could put in some very nice moves near term. But anyway, right now, ASTM, STEM looking great for the next couple of days. And that's really it for the video alert. I would be very surprised if we don't see ASTM solidly in the 70s tomorrow, testing that 84-cent breakout. And STEM over 3 would not surprise me at all. Shorts are in for a rude awakening here, and people that doubted the stem cell momentum, I think you're going to get quite a wake-up call in the next couple of days. That's it for the video. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.